is history.
Act 1. Zophia's Call. Hostim? Flostim? How do you say that? Keep it in full screen. I just gotta remember to look down every once in a while to make sure I'm not missing anything on the bottom screen. This is weird. Isn't there some sort of branch and army? I don't know. You mean in this? We're not talking about Oblivion still, are we? Oh. If there is, I'm so glad they didn't split it like they did with... Yeah. I agree.
Well done,
I don't...
We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship
Whoa!
has come a long
Is that
way.
Xander?
I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you?
Oh wait,
grandfather?
now we've got bottom screen.
I'm
It's not
getting
really
older,
super
you're
important,
getting
but I like to
better.
do
And
this.
we both know I'm not old.
Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words.
Yeah,
boy.
they
The rule
don't
still stands.
do any branch in armies,
But
at least that I know
why?
of. I really hope they
I'm not a
don't.
child
Wouldn't make any
anymore.
sense.
You just said I
It's
can
almost
fend for
supposed to be
myself.
like the main character.
If I meet with any
I think.
dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place.
Zofia.
People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Regalian army has been up to. They've been crossing the
Regalian?
border for years in violation of the Divine
What's
Accord.
Regalia?
And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced
That's
as well.
Final Fantasy, I think. Sorry, I'm making all
true.
these weird
Zofia is
All
full
these
of
weird,
innocent
like-
people who are looking for help.
references.
Please, grandfather. I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand
Gosh.
story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
Remember to let
What's
the
his
dog in
problem?
before she escapes.
Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it.
Almost suffering from like angsty,
Huh?
entitled teenager
What's all the
syndrome.
commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Okay. At that, I'll be right back. Just a second. I gotta just let the dog in really quick. She got out of the yard. She broke the fence. The dog I'm baby's dog sitting. It's kind of insane. She's still young, so she's got lots of energy. Is he actually still a teenager? Yeah, I think so. If he's even a teenager, he probably is. But like, I don't know. He's just young. Young. Talk. What? Okay. Examine. This is weird. This is the house where grandfather and I live. Firewood. What kind of dog is she? You know, I don't know what actually the breed is. She's a bird dog. She's like white and brown, like a hunting dog. She comes back. I don't know where she went, but I'll try to get her on the camera. Did I already just click that? What am I doing? Okay, how do I move? Just go to the square? Sure. Oh, this is strange. This is real strange. Real strange. Well, village lives or dies by this well. Alright, great. Collie? Maybe? She's not a border collie, I know that. That's a kind of hunting dog, perhaps. I honestly don't know. Let's talk to the young woman.
What I wouldn't give for some food.
Jeez, are we
It's been
all
years since we've had a proper harvest.
so poor?
Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother?
Oh,
She's
jeez.
killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist.
Jeez.
You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are. We've never toiled or fought for a thing. And
Okay. Greedy old man. Ram Village used to be known across the kingdom for its magnificent wine. But alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new batch. Valentia's. I feel like it should be Valencia, but it's Valentia. I don't know, that sounds weird to me. Fanciest nobles would send orders for ram wine from far and wide. There are any bottles left that are they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that mature would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one of those glass before Mother Miller calls me home. Okay.
Well, if it isn't
Addie.
home, you all finished with today's training?
Here's Addie. Probably not gonna look at the camera, but she is crazy. I wake up and she's actually like on top of me. Like she was laying on my chest when I woke up this morning. She's insane. Not a small dog either, so like that's weird. I'm just like laying on me. It isn't you all finished with today's
I
training.
still remember when you were only this tall. And now look at you.
She's whining. I don't want to let her out
Sir
again
Myson has certainly made a strong young man
because
out of you.
she's gonna knock the
say
fence
Sir
over.
Myson, but the story is your grandfather was once
once
a famous general. General
he
Myson.
was.
I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram, huh? Perhaps it's for the best that we...
Okay, I don't think it's super important for these people
It's
to
good
talk
to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in us. It's no wonder
Wonder
the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milk? Like I'd waste my prayer.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna move to the entrance. Oh, are these all my friends? Oh, it's been a couple years, hasn't it? Okay. Alright, I didn't notice that.
This fellow's here to see Sir Myson. He was just about to tell us more.
Alright. What can we examine first? Slashed fence? Gray and I might have gotten a little carried away during sword practice. Okay. Alright, what is this? Nothing? Wait. Flower? Alright, that's not what I wanted. No. There it is. I got flour. Okay, what? Why do I need flour? Weird. Watchtower. Okay, yeah. Arrow. That's not... That's not the way out of the village. That's the sky. Okay, we're gonna talk to these guys now. I already talked to Gray. No, I didn't.
Still can't trust a man in full
Why is he
armor.
so dark? Like, I feel like he's not
Keep one hand
lit
on your hilt while you
properly.
talk to this guy, yeah?
Tobin.
Knight. Can you? You'd have to practically ride off the edge of the map to find this place.
Practically.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it?
This is
My
the
name
knight
is
they're
Lucas.
talking about?
I fight for the Deliverance.
Okay.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't
Oh,
you
I
one
keep-
of the Knights of Zofia?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead.
Gasp!
He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands,
Wait a
perhaps
minute.
even a title.
Is this
Upon
gonna be...
Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Zofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course.
Hmm.
Good goblets.
Good goblets!
Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious?
Oh, no
there's
worries,
going
dude.
To be a war?
There
already is one from the sound of things.
I did get
That's-
Addie on the camera if
That's
you missed that.
awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war,
But
What
basically
happened
what
to Alm?
happened
You got me.
is it has been a couple years. Everyone's grown up a little bit. Didn't really seem that way with Alm. But then we've got
Lucas,
this guy
Were you able to speak with my
who
grandfather?
basically said the
What did he
country
say?
is in
He
ruin.
said no.
The king is dead,
Sir Myson made it
We
clear
got-
he
we have
has
problems.
no intention of joining the Deliverance.
and he wants to
What?
seek out
But he's
Myson.
ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor
Yeah.
with his eyes closed.
Damned.
Why would he refuse?
They
when so
usually
many
say
people are
like,
suffering?
damn the gods.
I
But they don't
cannot
say
speak
like,
to
god
Sir
damn
Myson's
it.
thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield.
Perhaps.
It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age.
Whoa.
Lucas, wait!
What is it?
Lucas.
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast, and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your grandson. You're
You're volunteering to go to war.
I know what it is. And if grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him.
To
Consider my
country.
soul
I don't know if
his.
it's to country. I think it's just maybe like,
I understand how you feel, but
I don't think it's
Sir Myson
like
has been
proper.
teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military
Because
tactics,
the way
medicine,
they do
weather,
dialogue is
terrain.
more like
I
an
know as much
older
about war as
fashion,
any
or like an
man who has
older
ever seen
style
one
of
can. Let me
English,
fight for you with my grandfather's
rather than all the
hands.
slang we
I'll
have
prove
today.
He's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior. Who
Well, that's one of my
trains
favorite things about
warriors.
the game is the way the dialogue
it
is
just
written.
work.
Huh? Then you mean? Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale.
Cliff still
And
has,
for my part,
he's
I'm
sporting the bad
curious to see
haircut.
what a self-proclaimed warrior can do, especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
What?
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were
Maybe
to
they do
happen
have
to
some
you,
of the slang we have now, but
I
like.
mean, just don't do it.
Okay, Faye is still in love with Lom.
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But maybe all of you could come with me.
Maybe.
What?
Oh
Splendid
my
idea.
gosh.
Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance.
Classic
I'm
clip.
just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow. So what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so,
It's a
count
whole,
me in.
you know,
Gray, not you
I'm
too.
sure that there's support,
Me too, Toby Poo.
but I
It's better
don't
than
know
waiting
about
for Rigel
marriage.
to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
Don't think of support was in
You have my thanks,
the original
Gray,
game,
and the Deliverance welcomes you.
but with
In the
the
end, we need every able fighter we can get.
with the
There will
huge
be much
like
to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle.
success
you'll be
with the
given a
support
proper
system
wage, of
in
course.
Awakening and Fates.
Wait,
I'm
you
sure
mean we get
there's some
paid?
kind of support.
As in actual money?
Of course, our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Everyone just left. What am I doing? Do I want to talk to Lucas yet? I feel like that's probably not what we need to do. Maybe...
Take all the time you need, Alm. You should pay your respect.
Okay. So let's go back to Myson's house.
Grandfather, I'm home.
I'm home!
Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Grandfather?
Uh-oh. Where's Myson? There's no one here to speak with. Is the sheep got him? They're also kind of jerks. What? What? Okay, let's go to the square. Myson! Where are you?
I heard what the knights said. Everyone knows it's Sophia's fault that Rigel invaded. King Lima refused to help the Regalian Empire during their famine, remember?
Oh no.
And we all know the Emperor didn't take too kindly to that little slight. Such a shame. The kingdom and the Empire had been getting along so well. The king may be dead, but his choices live on. Ain't that always the way of it?
My word, can you believe it? The king murdered.
Murdered!
What do you suppose happens now?
I suppose.
He has no heirs, you know. No. They say Chancellor Desay himself murdered all of them in cold blood.
You know, if the last chapter is General Desay or Chancellor Desay, if in like this possessed kind of like demon persona,
Anyway, hope
it's
this
either that or a
deliverance
dragon. That's
knows
all
who'll
Fire
be
Emblem last
delivering to
bosses.
that throne.
SJ Raptor, how you doing? Or Star Raptor? That's probably what it is. Wow, I feel stupid now. Star Raptor.
Oh,
How are
is
you
it true
doing?
You're leaving the village? You'll be sorely missed. Just be careful here. And once you're through them, the place is crawling with brigands.
Oh yes, brigands. What would we be without brigands? Fire Emblem game.
I heard what the knights said, but it sounds like a load of horse...
I already talked to this
Everyone knows
guy.
it's
What am I doing?
And we all-
Skip. Okay. Do we just go back to the entrance?
Oh, there
Yeah?
he is. Over here.
Oh, I'm over here.
Tobin.
I have to
Does this
remember to
mean you're
keep
coming with us? Sure am. I can tell. Listen, everyone.
Oops.
Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield.
Oh jeez.
You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
Money
There's
bags.
nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could
Vexing?
tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
No, you have to
Oh.
say goodbye to
Are you
Myson.
certain?
I can write him a letter.
No, what's something bad happened.
So be it.
Or
I'll defer
something-
to your judgment.
Something strange is amiss. Lucas, Gray, and Tobin joined you. Wait, what about these two? What about these two?
I'm coming too.
Oh,
I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
all right. Recruit Faye? Of course. Why would I not?
You know, I guess I don't
Cliff, on
mind
the
going
other
along.
hand.
The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
Yeah. I don't know, Cliff. You got one rounded earlier. You had to restart because you're stupid. Well, actually, I'm stupid. But can we go back to the Faye is terrible? J-Dubs TV, nice name. I'm sure she's terrible. Is Cliff a fighter? I don't know. I think they're all villagers right now, and I'm thinking that Faye should be some kind of healer. But they all had swords in the beginning in the prologue, but I think that's just because I don't know.
Alm, are you sure about this?
Actually, I
Am I
think
sure
what
about
it
what?
is they're all villagers, but then you can reclass them into other things. I think.
Not saying goodbye to your grandfather.
But yeah, J-Dubs
My
TV,
mom
what's
and
up,
pa
dude?
have all my brothers and sisters to look
So
after
I
them.
think Star Raptor left
I
after
mean,
I
sure,
butchered his
they'll
name.
miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have
Wait,
talked him into
Alm's
letting me join
Corin?
an army. Not that it would have changed
Myson
things
is
either way.
Xander?
I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me.
Like this
Well, you've
system?
always wanted to put Ram
Yeah,
behind
we'll
you, right?
see if it's executed
This is your big
well.
chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit, there might be a little something to what you're
Oh,
saying.
is she in
It's almost
Heroes?
as if
I haven't
feel
played that
someone
game
calling
in
out
a while.
to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth.
And that does make sense because Alm mentioned something about a bow when he was talking to Faye. So
Do you think it's
seems
Celica?
probable.
What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I
Check
hope
out
this
this.
journey will bring us together again.
Screenshot or the nice little cinematic.
First,
Whoa,
we should make
we're
for
playing
the
Mario
southern
now.
outpost.
Yeah, I hope she has a
Desay's men
good
hold
bow.
it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it.
It'd be nice to
The
use
Deliverance
all the
hideout
people from the
lies
village.
Beyond the outpost, we'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
Best prepare ourselves for a long journey. So, are these all chapters that we're gonna have to go through, or like skirmishes? So I know this game is like very weird and not like traditional Fire Emblem in the fact it's like there's like dungeon crawling, and there's like What am I doing? Guessing you don't know this, but can their weapons break? I don't know. Yeah, you're right in the fact I don't know, but I'm assuming they can't. Kind of. I don't know what I'm doing here, so let's just order. Why did we have carrots and oranges and bread? I do kind of hope that weapon durability is returning though, because I just like that mechanic. In fact, it's like something else to worry about. You know, you can't just always use the silver sword. Although Fates did kind of nerf them in debuffs. Also, what am I doing right now? And your sword's to run out of ammo. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't look like it. There's no number or anything by the sword. I can't hit it. Standard sword, yeah. It looks like Faye and everyone else is just a villager with swords, but once we get a certain amount of experience or something, I think we can reclass them. And they're also much better than they were in the prologue, so that's good. They're not gonna get one-rounded, hopefully. Wait, we have a convoy already? Can we give the flower to someone? I don't know what that does. Okay. Connect? No. Yeah, don't run out of ammo. Donnie was the best villager. You know, yeah, I didn't really ever use Donnie. Am I stupid or am I not sure what I'm doing? Star Raptor, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Honestly, what am I doing? Order? No. Connect? No. Gray looks like he's in mid-blink. Where's Gray? Look, he's got a weird look on his face. Do I just wait? I don't get this. Oh, what? That is so weird. This system, it's confusing me. Ramwood's battle. So I think we got to do a little skirmishing before we can get anywhere notable. I guess that's cool. We're kind of like chapters, or...
Oi, travelers!
Oi, travelers!
Get a stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see?
Me and my boys!
So if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay.
Alright, so I'll see you later. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong, by the way.
Well, that didn't take long.
I appreciate you stopping by, though.
Already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
It's time to tip the scales, yeah.
Let's clear this
Robin.
rebel out.
Okay, generic bandit fight, here we go.
I'll clear us a path.
If I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice.
That's,
I'll give it a try.
yeah, that actually is good advice for new Fire Emblem players. It's your strongest units on the front lines, and then use your blah, 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 weaker units to finish them off. Units grow by gaining experience points. Yes, 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 I know. Can we go? Oh, are we seriously like 4 feet outside of the village? Is this our village? Yeah, that's our village. Okay. So hopefully now we won't be able to, you know, we'll actually be able to hurt the enemy. Nice. Okay, 8 times 2. So Alm's probably our strongest right off the bat. 6 speed. Yeah, why is Gray so slow? I thought Gray was gonna be better. Also, rest in peace, village people already there to kick their butts. Yeah. Honestly, though, how come we're so close to the... Tobin, is he like the fast? Why is Cliff so bad? He's gotta be like a... I don't even know. Why is his speed so low? I thought Lucas would be better than that too. Oh well. Okay. Phase. Speed is terrible too? Great. I guess we'll just throw Alm here since... What's provisions? Oh, this is the convoy. Wait, what? What? Okay. Are you playing on Switch? Nope, this is the 3DS. This game is not out for Switch. Are there women's actually bread and weapons? No. We're just carrying around flour and bread and carrots. For some reason, I really don't understand what they are, but hopefully we'll learn soon. Eat. Oh. Okay, so it just... is a healing item. Pretty cool, I guess. That's actually probably not a great idea. I mean, Alm can take 2 of them at a time.
Just leave it to me.
But yeah, this is 3DS. Yeah, it makes more sense. I wish I had a Switch, though. I don't like that the turn doesn't automatically end. I wonder if I can change that. Yes, I can. I also don't think there's any weapon triangle in this game, either.
You can't touch me.
Since he has a sword and axe. Oh, look at the crit! Alm's gonna be, like, way overpowered, I think, compared to everyone else. 18 experience? I really am liking the animation so far. Oh my god. What is this 10 crit? Jeez. Damn you. Okay. Let's get some more. Okay. Is the game telling me how to find range? I already know how. So let's whittle this guy down. Hopefully not crit. 2 in a row? What is this? Is this a 90% or a 10%? Because I can't tell. I just need someone else to get some experience, man. I guess we're not getting any levels for Alm either, so it's not like the huge problem. These guys don't do any damage, so I'll just throw, as long as we don't get doubled. That would be bad. Just throw Gray over here. Feel like he can take a hit. He better be able to take a hit. Put Lucas there. That sounds good, I guess. Ow. That's a cool looking spear. A lance for basic lance. Cool little bandit like strut up to the fight. Okay, now let's see. What was that flash? What was that? I don't understand this game at all. This is crazy. What can you do? At least she doesn't take that much damage. These guys are just super weak. Okay. Okay, Tobin. I believe in you. Really like the music though, as always. Music is great. Wait, you have more attack than Cliff? What is Cliff good for? He's the worst. He's probably a mage. Or better as a mage. A true mage at heart.
Now you die. Give it up.
Okay. That was cool.
Do that again.
Do that again? Who said that? Can we get this kill with what's her name? Or here. Her. Him. Gray. Just thinking that. Maybe better as a mage. Yeah, he wants to look like Robin.
That was a fun
He's trying to grow his
victory.
puffy white hair out. Oh, it gives you the kills of your team. That's pretty cool. And you get bonus experience for, whoa. Cool. Okay.
Yes, we won.
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm.
Yeah, you critted like
See you have
7
more than a
times.
bit of your grandfather in
Jeez.
you.
This is so weird. I'm not gonna get used to that. Okay, there's, what was that? Just a skirmish?